Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is a bit of an impromptu one. Today I heard news from my Muma about a particular show that us Brits used to herald as one of the greatest because, well, it's one of the few shows that us Brits have put out that aren't just good by British standard but beloved the world over. I mean, obviously it's not as big in other countries as it is in Britain because the fact that there are still people who watch it over here despite its current state is interesting. But for some reason my Muma, she's always mooming. I know that's not my way of saying mume. I wish I could talk to Mume. God, I miss her. But either way, by Muma, I mean my mother, to all those Irish people out there, the one who brought me into the world. Yeah, she for some reason decided to watch the current season of this show. And this show is called, it's a little known show called Doctor Who. Yeah, I used to love this show as a kid, but it has gone downhill hard, and I warned her against watching this. I basically said, you are wasting your time, because there is literally nothing good about it. It's a dead show at this point. And she came through not so long ago with some very interesting news about the final episode of the show, which honestly gave me a chuckle. And before I get into the rest of this, un momento, let me just change it to something a little more comfortable, shall we? Yeah, sorry about the code vein imitation of Ruby, but un momento, I shall return. There we go. That's more like it. That's more accurate. Let's get more comfortable then, shall we? So, basically, yeah, back to what I was saying about Doctor Who. Interestingly, the latest episode, for some reason, I heard something crazy about what happens when, I mean, we all knew that in this second season, which I don't even know why they released in the first place, because, like, we all knew after the last Ncuti Gatwa series that it was going to be not worth it, because the writing's gone down the crapper, to be frank. But still, I don't think he's a bad actor. I just think the writing is just terrible, and I just thought, well, there's just no point in watching it. It's just a waste of time. But yes, my moom decided to watch this for some reason, and apparently, according to her, yes, he regenerated, but he regenerated into another old face from the early reboot era for some reason. And upon hearing who he regenerated into, it made me sort of cry laugh. You know that type of laughter where it's so funny that your tears start streaming? Like, I thought, I have to see this for myself. This is ridiculous. This is like, the fuck? So, yeah, this is a bit of an impromptu one. No promises, but hopefully tomorrow, or the next day, we'll see when, I'll see if I can, Mum said that we'll have to watch it together, so I'll see if I can get her to come up to my room so that we can record our reaction. Obviously, this is going to be an edited reaction. I'm not gonna, just react to the whole thing in bulk, because this bit here is probably going to be long enough as is. Provided it happens. Otherwise this will just be me posting a video about me ranting. But still, I digress. If I can get her to sit with me and we can watch it together, then yeah, this should be a fun one. Kind of ridiculous. Yeah, they've really ran out of ideas. So yeah, hopefully my Muma will be joining me tomorrow, and we can watch this together and see how this unfolds together, and you can get my blind reaction. Since she's told me what happens, I know what happens in regards to what she's told me, but it's one of those things where seeing is believing, and I know they hit the bottom of the barrel in terms of ideas at this point anyway, but I have to see this. This is just proof of my well, not just my theory, the majority of old school Doctor Who fans, basically any Doctor Who fan who isn't interested in the modern era because the modern era sucks, for like why they just don't know what they're doing, and this is proof of it. So yeah, hopefully that'll go well. But either way, yeah, a little bit of an impromptu visit to that. This isn't normally the type of stuff I do, but if it works out, then I think I just have to. I mean, this was one of my favourite shows as a kid, so it has to happen. So if I can, we'll be watching that together. Nice little reaction video, and you'll get to see our reaction to it in real time. Well, kind of in real time. As I said, it'll be edited, so it only shows the actual relevant bits of the reaction, not us reacting to the whole episode. Otherwise this video would be too long. But either way, I don't want to be here all day, so that's going to be it for now. Hopefully that goes to plan. It'll definitely be interesting, but if it does, then yeah, wish me luck, I guess, and say hi to my moon for me. But either way, yeah, I guess I'll see you there. Over to future me and my Mooma. See you on the other side, peeps. Let's get into this madness. Whew. Past Adam Freefall. Out. Fucking hell. I do not believe this. This is crazy. This is ridiculous. It maketh no sense. But you know what? Like what's new at this point? You know? Oh wow. See you in a bit then. Holy shit. Sips tea. Yeah, probably need a lot of green tea for this one. Then again, probably better yet, alcohol. Definitely alcohol. Yeah. I think Russel T Davies though really does like doing a two-parter end thing, whereas like the last ones were actually good.
Let's be honest. I was the best.
You serious?
What the actual f did you just say to me right now? Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. You still left the other one, Phil! You've done half a job and you got a full smile!
Not yet. Not yet.
Well, you could blow it out like a candle. I mean, I guess Peter Capaldi did stick his hands in ice.
Stop it before, didn't he? He could stop it then.
Yeah. I mean, Peter Capaldi did stick his hands in ice
Bad penny.
to try and stop his.
Mr. Man, where have you
Did he?
been?
Oh.
Oh, I would love to.
Quit. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Going to the wall.
With you. Oh, joy. Okay. Yeah, that's still that very obvious and stupid Christmas episode.
That is exactly the word.
I don't like where this is going. Stop!
This has been an absolute joy.
Yeah, joy for joy's sake. Let's see what ridiculousness unfolds. Okay, that was quick. What the hell?
What the hell is this?
What the hell?
And it says introducing Billy Piper. Well, we already know it. What?
That's so stupid. Like, that was so out of left field. That doesn't even make any sense whatsoever. And just like, why did she have to say, well, hello, like she did with what? What did the?
It was that. It was that. Here's Johnny.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny.
Basically, her face and everything. Like, what the hell? That was so stupid. And why are they introducing it like we're gonna get more? They've already pretty much confirmed that this is going to be the last episode for at least a decade. The show's going to remain in development hell.
Plus they're doing a Christmas special again, and she's doing a Christmas special. It's after that.
I don't know, maybe, who knows? Oh my god, that's so stupid. That is so stupid, I'm sorry, but what the f- Oh my god. This is the definition of bottom of the barrel, isn't it? Like, god, no wonder this show's getting cancelled. What the hell? Russel T Davies, please, if you ever hear this...
I don't know why they're bringing her back as the Doctor.
I don't know, but...
I think Catherine Tate would be better.
Yeah, but I just think the idea of him becoming, like, or like, taking the face of one of his companions is a little bit, like, silly. Like, I know he's taken the face of other characters before. Like, Peter Capaldi played a character on that Pompeii episode when he was, David Tennant, and then all of a sudden he ended up regenerating into that character, and then it wasn't till later on that he looked at himself and thought, wait a minute, this face looks familiar, and started, like, questioning it. But, like, never before has he ever become a companion, let alone such a big one like Rose Tyler, who was such a massive plot thread throughout not just that series, but, like, she sent echoes throughout every single series thus far, even from there. Even Jodie Whittaker referenced Billie Piper's Rose Tyler. So for him to become her, again, it's like the David Tennant thing again. It's like, oh, so they're bringing back the favourite character because she's like the chosen one. It's what? Like, come on, again.
I could go.
Yeah, you've got to go now.
I'll be back.
What did you yourself think of that, Mum? Just a little brief summary from your.
Well, I just thought it was a letdown.
Yeah.
I wanted somebody new, if anything. And if they can't have anybody new, then I wanted Catherine Tate back. Or David Tennant.
But instead, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Billie Piper's Rose Tyler, but I like her Rose Tyler.
She was good.
Her as the Doctor, that don't even make sense. Like, since when? Like, I'm sorry, but Russel T Davies, if this ever reaches you, because like, your writing back in the day was brilliant. This just isn't writing. This is just spitballing at the wall and seeing what sticks, and none of it sticks. It's so stupid.
I know in one of the episodes that she took on all the energy or whatever, didn't she, of the TARDIS?
Yeah.
But Catherine Tate did a similar thing, you know.
Yeah, she literally took on the Doctor's energy so that she could end up becoming half-time Lord herself. It's just, I don't know, silly. I swear they're just making it up as they go along at this point.
Right, leave that like that.
Oh my god, that was ridiculous. So yeah, that was just pure ridiculousness. Like, honestly, I don't have a clue. That was stupid. That was just pure stupidity. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Fucking hell. Well, there we go. Mine and Mum's reactions to that ridiculousness. Doctor Who, everyone. No wonder the series is getting cancelled. Sorry, Russell, but like, you're really not even trying. If this is you trying, then what happened? Like, I can see why Christopher Eccleston left. I can see that Russel T Davies always had a bit of an ego and an inferiority complex. But like, at least back then he knew how to make it count to some degree, because the show was good. In fact, I would actually argue the best era of the show, in my opinion, was the original Russel T Davies era of the show. That was the best era, by far. But this just ain't it. It's not. It's a joke. It's terrible. And for a last episode, like, why do that? If that's the way you're going to end it for God knows how long, and it's going to be just left in development hell again, like it was after they ended Sylvester McCoy's version of the show, then is that really the way you want to end it? I don't know, just... My God. Not doing any favours, is he? But either way, that was that stupidity. if you liked this, it was a bit impromptu, I know. It's not really the type of stuff I would normally do, but I had to do it after I heard the phone call from my mum and she told me about the regeneration. I just thought, what the hell? And yeah, it was a 2-part episode though, so I had to watch the first part first, but obviously that's not relevant to the reaction, so didn't record that. And of course, because of copyright, I'm not going to end up showing the whole reaction to the entirety of it, plus it was a bit spur of the moment, so obviously it's not the most professional, but like, at the end of the day, you got the main bit, saw the regeneration, and yeah, both me and my mum agree that it's just, like, beyond stupid. This is honestly the definition of throwing shit at the wall and seeing if it sticks. And yeah, that show is hell ain't sticking. If anything, the only thing that's sticking is the idea of how dead this show is. Like, that is proof. Doctor Who is dead. And they've just killed it. But either way, that was that. If you got anything to say to add, feel free. Comment section is there for a reason. Like the video if you liked it, and subscribe for more. But yeah, oh god, goddamn, the fall of an empire, the end of an era, I suppose. Ah, god. I mean, it was a funny way to end it. Made no sense, but either way. Until we meet again, as always, take care, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the future. Fucking hell. Bye, peeps. Yeah, good riddance, I suppose. Doctor Who. Honestly, after that, I mean, I'm curious. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't care if it never comes back. I don't think they're going to be able to save whatever the hell they did there. That was silly. That was ridiculous. I know Doctor Who is silly, but that's just beyond. Like, that is literally like a child could come up with a better story than that. But anyway, that's it. I'm going to end the video now. Oh, bye peeps. God damn it.